To kick off, here's Will Otts. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Attack, attack!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the Panthers' 24-yard line.
From the 24. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early to put a fear of God into this defense.
Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He cuts it back left. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, hit it right. He can run it. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now. To the air, Mahomes. Pass cut by Brooks. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Hey, 57, 57.
First down throw, Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, 43.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers trim the lead to 1. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
Throwing is Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11, and it brings up a San Francisco first down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Forced out to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
One of the advantages, Kate, a quarterback gets when he leaves the pocket and he's seeing zone coverage is you can really start to manipulate those defenders. And crossing routes are a great way to break down zone defense, especially when you get yourself outside the pocket.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yellow. 180.
From the red zone now. Rolling quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Second and goal.
Yellow.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
15.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal. This one's caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Up on Washington, left side. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here's Achan from the pistol. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 2, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Stop.
They'll stick with Achan. And give him the 47-yard line, Gronk, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6.
That play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Now we're on it here. It's James Conner. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the Panthers with a 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
The Panther first down.
Gun. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd down carry for Achan. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds his back. Achan. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Here we go. Ready? 12. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Now let that pass rush get home.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Panthers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 21. Will Lutz
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, 43. Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. 15.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And looks like the Panthers are in the dime. Yep, ton of DBs out there. 3rd down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And the defender comes away with it. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
11, mighty. 11, the hot.
2nd half begins with a run by A-Chain. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11, the hot.
Burrow setting the throw. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Brought in right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here's a screen for Achan. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for Carolina first.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Hits his running back. He breaks the tackle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
11.
First down.
It's good set. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12. Dot.
Here's Burrow. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
Here we go.
Running with Achan out of the gun. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff running left, Achan. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. 30. Gets the 10. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Escapes the pocket. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He's got Smith again. just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Another throw for Mahomes. Pass cut by Brooks. Down to the 10. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop!
Running left, here's A.J. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always did. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Burrow on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Here we go. 180, 12.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
On one, right?
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Trying for it, it's H.N. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within one score in the fourth. Devon H.N. with the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on.
Conversion.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, right? 11, 11, 11. 11, Coleman. Got it?
Burrow to the air now. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quincy Williams has it.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. This is complete. It's Davis. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the 2nd quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. He leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, and his single-season mark of 55. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Right, 11, 11.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play of his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position, because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Here we go. 11, mighty. Right it. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Catch made over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Chased out to his right. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, he did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and put that screen to a minimal gain.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
On 2. On 1, ready? Let's get set.
Sending a receiver left.
Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. We will get this inside the 30. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain, making 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He will have the 1st down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.